Hey Trippers, today we've got a Peugeot 307. It's the 1.6 HDI variety. I think it's circa 2007. And the customer complaint is intermittent anti-pollution fault. I've driven it, I haven't seen the fault coming up. Plug it in, see what the fault codes are, and then we can diagnose it and go from there. Hope you enjoy. So on these ones, that's where your diagnostic socket is there. I'm sure it's a 307, let's have a look. It's a 207 SW. It's still the same engine, though, the 1.6 HDI jobby. I've had that off because I've done the leaking cam cover on it. Empty. Okay. Something to note, although that won't give us an anti-pollution fault, I wouldn't have thought. Right, let's plug it in, see what we're going to find. Right, it's a Peugeot. I'm not going to bother going straight to the VIN. Quite often it doesn't work unless I go into the manufacturer, so I'll read the VIN from there. So that's Peugeot 207. SW, I think it's circa 2007. Do it auto select. Read the VIN. It's up to the Wi-Fi now. There we go. So it's the 207 can. Let's do a auto scan on it. I'm really more interested in the PCM than anything else, but we're doing auto scan and then we can do a pre-repair report. Okay, so we've got codes. Let's do a report. See what we got here. Side lamp, fuse box for engine wiring, handlight, fog lamp, right. Okay, permanent fault, glow plugs, intermittent, EGR, valve stuck, during programming, that's interesting, low voltage, and drifter valve movement or programming not performed. Okay. TPMS, so wheel sensors for the tyre pressures, front fog lamp, right fog lamp. I'm not really fussed about those. Then we save report to cloud. Skip that, and we'll see what the is. I'll just save that. Done. Save. View report. Sometimes it doesn't give me. There we go. Right. Go on with definitions now. So that's not so much of an issue, but as I've said on other videos for other vehicles, glow plugs quite often are part of the system that does the regen on your DPF. This is the one I want to have a look at, 1462. So let's come back. Let's go into the engine ECU. Do some active tests now. Activation vehicle, yes. So we should be able to activate the EGR. So let's go over the car and then try and do that. On these, I mean, These are always the same. The EGR valve lives underneath this pipe here, but I mean 9 out of 10 of these type Peugeot engines I get, this is always loose, this is loose, and the EGR valve lives down the back. Gotta get this pipe out, make life easier. Well, take my word for it, when you change them, you lift out the diesel filter, you take out the air box, and you can get to it that way. So let's see if we can hear the EGR doing anything. So, EGR valve, active test, start. Now we should hear it clicking. It is clicking. So that means there's a power ground going to it. Yeah, let's have a look at some live data. It's probably really not very good there. What do we have? Let's see if it's going to be under electrical information. Is that what we got? Not a lot. Reference fan. Okay, come out of that one. Air intake. There we go. EGR value invalid. EGR 0%. But invalid. So we've got invalid data on all three of those. Let's start it up and see if anything changes. How many kilometres has this thing got on it? 222,000. Let's turn this radio off. Just out of gear. Oh, just got a delivery. Back to a sec. So we have invalid values. Valid values. I've seen these before and ended up replacing the EGR valve. But with this, oh here we go, we've got a value coming up. About that header call. So let's start removing it a little bit. I have seen this before. As I say, it's normally a new valve. I know you can see on YouTube, you know, you clean the valve and that, but that's not a permanent fix. Right, let's have a go at programming. As I said, I've seen this before. Quite often it won't take the program, but what we need to do is get rid of all the codes and then try and program it. So I shut it down. And we're going to trouble codes. Then we can erase the codes. Right, so we don't have codes. It won't have the glow plug code at the minute. Take the key out, put the key in, read the codes. Oh, there we go. Valve stuck during programming, it's permanent fault. Alright, so we've got to erase this code again. Now, to be fair, you can have a go. Let's go parts programming matching, but we may have to go only when the ECU is replaced. Come back. EGR. Ignition off. Ignition on. Let's say this, I've tried this before, but I'm just running you through the process. I may be pleasantly surprised. Almost there. So, has it programmed it? Invalid, invalid. Fire it up. We should have another pitch, shouldn't we, on here? Yeah. Right, now I'm just going to confirm it isn't my scan tool, so I'm going to put another scan tool on it and see if we get the same information. Bear with me. Yep, so I've got this old Zeppon out the okay, let's let it go through its auto scan. No? Engine management. I haven't used this for ages. Okay. Ignition switched on. See what codes this throws up for us. EGR solenoid valve sticking on program it. Sticking of the valve on program it. Okay. Clear out that. Clear that. Yeah, this is an old snap-on. It's not bad. No bad scan tool. Is ignition off for approximately 10 seconds and then on again. It's approximately 10 seconds. Code clearing completed. Let's fire it up. Data. Not sure what order this is going to have it. Oh, it's very similar. Air intake. same amount of PIDs, I wonder. Atmospheric, turbo. Ah, here we go. EGR. We've got 10 and 9. We have some readings of that. And we have copy readings. Right, let's do this. Go to there. Take all the arrows off. Up. Oh. Out. And find what we want to have a look at. If you have too many PIDs on, then you kind of really slow down the data. So that one, that one, that one, that one. So we can tick for that quite a lot. Copy position percentage isn't changing. Oh, there we go, made a liar out of me. Right, let's come out of this now, because we are getting some data. Right, let's come back out of that one then. No codes. Special functions. Let's have a look in the upper. Let's just see what it's going to do here. Gonna need the ignition off for this. Following conditions must be satisfied. Engine off for 10 minutes, engine cold. Right, okay. So we need this to cool down for 10 minutes. Okay, back at the old Peugeot. Now, I've left it sitting overnight because it said the engine had to be off for at least 10 minutes before we could program. I don't know the codes again. We'll go into engine management. That's where we was going to reprogram it, weren't we? We go here. Oh, hold on. Change of the double throttle metering valve assembly. Throttle in there. Hold on. What about that? Function completed successfully. Continue. Cycle the ignition. Continue. Alright, let's come out of that now then. We can go back into some live data. Check the codes first. EGR learning. Okay, that's probably where it didn't work properly yesterday, so we'll clear these codes down. Okay, 10 seconds. Back on. Okay, codes cleared. Codes out of that. Data. I know we're going to have a lot of PIDs, but we should easily. There you go. Okay, so what we got here? That's just running up. I've got to get rid of some of the PIDs. So we've got repeat, which is close. Copy, these look the same to me. Let's have a look for codes. So all we have now is a code for glow plugs. I'm going to take it for a test drive. See if we get any other codes back now, because we're not getting the programming code back. Okay, so back from the test drive. Find somewhere where it's not full of glare. We can read these codes. So that's the only code that's come back. Now I can't guarantee that's going to be a permanent fix. I'll give it back to the customer, see how they get on with it, and then if needs be, we will put a new EGR valve in it.